We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, continuing to fight to hold support and test key resistance levels. And in today's volatility, our SPY bot sent out a bull indicator at 8:45 a.m. and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, fighting to hold support and testing a key resistance up here where things rejected yesterday. And in today's video, we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Apple bot. Our Apple bot at 10 a.m. sent out a bull indicator, and from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside, full strength there on 42 vision, and call options went up 80% plus within an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump to these charts. Here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition from bright green bars to white with red borders in today's pre-market and back up to bright green bars. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with the SPY, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition as we stated on 42 vision and under a bear indicator yesterday, and now back under a bull indicator at the 511.70 area, canceling out that bear indicator from yesterday at the level of 513.60, broke through it and retested here yesterday's highs and slowing down here in the second half of the day. So we're going to break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow and what's going on with the inflows in just a moment. But here we are under a bull indicator on the SPY. It wasn't the only stock going higher. You also have the QQQ coming back up under a bull indicator. Tesla sitting sideways but still above since yesterday's levels. And then we have Apple here pushing up all day, and even Netflix trying to push itself up and stay above yesterday's levels. It seems like a lot of these stocks came back down to test the support of where things opened yesterday and bounce right off of it. You could see that there on Netflix. You can also see that here on Apple. Then you also see it here on Tesla. And on the SPY, it came back down to test some of the levels in the pre-market and bounce right off of it, right? And a bull indicator popped up and brought itself back up here above the 513 level, and it's fighting here to stay above the 514 level and get back above 515, right? So huge resistance there yesterday and today so far, and we're going to break down what's going on here. So when we go ahead and zoom out from the 1 hour chart, we could see here the volatility as well, bull and bear indicators bouncing back and forth, but here we are with it under a bull indicator again at 512, and it's going to be crucial and critical for a staircase effect to start to form and start to push up to test key resistance levels. If not, this could lead into a tight range here between the 510 and 515 level going into tomorrow and the next few trading days, right? Because we have a range here that is pretty tight, but so far a strong support above 510 here since it hit that low on Friday and quickly came back up. And today it started to push down and do a full transition here, and then it brought itself back up pretty quickly near the 510 area, right? Where that bull indicator popped up yesterday in the pre-market. Now, when we go ahead and zoom into the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see a bull indicator popping up into the open at the 511.20 level, used it as support multiple times in the chop here at the beginning half, and then started to push up, full transition from the dip area to multiple rip areas, and up here above where the bear indicator popped up yesterday at 514, right? That's where things slowed down and consolidated before it broke down even lower. So as long as this stays above 514, it seems like there's some strength here, but it's going to be crucial for the strength to continue into tomorrow to possibly test even higher resistance levels. Now, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflows and break down the key levels I would watch going into tomorrow. Here we are with the SPY stock, the S&P 500 index, doing a full transition on 42 vision and inflows coming back above the midpoint in the middle of the day, right? You could see that transition, inflows picking up here on the 30-minute chart and forming a staircase effect here, and in the after hours pushing up even higher, right? Trying to break out above yesterday's highs and today's highs in the intraday, hitting a high up here of 515.98, not that far off of 516 if we just round that up. So it's going to be crucial for these inflows to continue on the 30-minute, and if we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see those inflows crossed over, continuing that strength here, staircase effect forming, and it's going to be crucial for this strength to try to retest the recent highs up here of 518 to continue, right? We want this strength to continue, and you can see it here on the 1 hour as well. Now, when we zoom in and look at it on the 15-minute, it was actually below the midpoint in the first half of the day, but towards the middle, the inflows crossed over and the strength lasted all day. And here it is trying to push up even higher in the after hours. Now, if these outflows start to begin and cross the midpoint to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. And if it does, I'm going to be watching carefully the support levels, and the key levels I would watch. Well, the first thing is support, and that is 512.50. If that gets broken through and outflows cross over on the 15-minute, that weakness rolls over into the 30-minute. The next support I'll be watching is the 510.50 area, and then below that comes 508. Now, to the upside, it's going to be crucial and critical for these inflows to continue pulling away from the midpoint. Continue this staircase effect here so far on the 15-minute. Roll that strength over into the 30-minute and 1 hour, and the first resistance is the 518 level, and then above that I'll be watching the 520 area. So these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside, to the downside. The bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial, and the inflow versus outflows, I would not ignore them. Inflows are dominating, they're pushing up here on the 15-minute, and it's going to be crucial for all that strength to roll over into tomorrow to further justify this move so far in these charts. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.